Have you ever felt like someone is subtly pushing you to do something you didn't really want to do? Maybe it's a friend, a coworker, or even someone you trust deeply. You might think you're making your own decisions, but the truth is, people use hidden psychological tricks to influence us every single day, and most of us don't even notice it. Today, I'm going to reveal 10 powerful psychological tricks people use to control others, and I'll show you exactly how to protect yourself from them. Stick with me until the end because the last trick is one of the most subtle, but also one of the most effective, and you'll want to know how to stop it immediately. The first trick is fear and urgency manipulation. Manipulators often create a sense of fear or urgency to pressure you into making quick decisions without thinking. Imagine a coworker telling you, "If we don't submit this report today, we could lose the client." It sounds serious, right? But in reality, missing the deadline by a day might not be catastrophic at all. The manipulator counts on your immediate emotional reaction rather than logical thinking. The key to defending yourself is simple. Pause and ask, what exactly will happen if we wait? Often, they won't have a real answer, and just by taking a moment, you regain control. Have you ever noticed someone making you act fast without giving clear reasons? That's exactly what this trick looks like. The second trick is gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone makes you doubt your own memory, perception, or judgment. They might say, "You're remembering that wrong," or "that never happened." It can be incredibly confusing because your own mind starts questioning itself. To protect yourself, keep records notes, screenshots, or even voice memos. And when they try to challenge you, calmly say, "I remember it differently." Let's check what really happened. For example, imagine a friend insists you promised to help with something, but you know you didn't. By calmly checking the facts, you immediately reveal the manipulation. The third trick is excessive flattery or love bombing. Some people use praise to lower your defenses and make you more likely to agree with them. They might say things like, "You're amazing. Nobody does it better than you." At first it feels great, right? But eventually you might find yourself doing favors you don't want to do just to keep the positive attention coming. The best way to defend yourself is to ask for specifics. Say, "Thanks. Can you tell me exactly what you liked?" Genuine praise is always specific, while vague compliments are often a manipulative tactic. For instance, a new coworker might constantly praise your work to make you feel indebted. Asking for specifics exposes their real motive. The fourth trick is guilt tripping. This is one of the oldest manipulation tactics in the book. Someone might say, "If you really cared about me, you'd do this." A family member might pressure you to cover their shift, saying, "I am counting on you. I don't know what I'd do without you." The way to protect yourself is to recognize your own boundaries and respond calmly. "I understand, but I cannot take responsibility for your feelings. You don't need to feel guilty for saying no. Your boundaries are yours, and protecting them is not wrong." The fifth trick is distraction and topic shifting. Manipulators often avoid answering your questions directly by changing the subject or overloading you with irrelevant information. Imagine asking someone why a task hasn't been done, and they start talking about 10 unrelated things for several minutes. By the time they finish, you've forgotten your original question. To counter this, calmly steer the conversation back. Say, "Let's focus on the original question." Stay persistent, and they'll either answer or reveal that they were avoiding the truth. Have you ever been in a conversation where it felt like someone was intentionally confusing you? That's exactly what this looks like. The sixth trick is false consensus or the everyone does it tactic. This is when someone claims that everyone else is doing or agreeing with something to pressure you. A coworker might say, "All the other employees agreed, so you should too. This can make you doubt yourself and feel like you're out of place if you disagree. The way to fight this is simple. Ask for specifics. Who exactly agreed? Then make your decision based on facts, not pressure. Just because they claim everyone is doing it doesn't mean you have to follow. The seventh trick is withholding information. Some manipulators keep you in the dark on purpose. They might say, "It's complicated, just trust me," instead of explaining the situation. This keeps you dependent on them and gives them power. The best defense is to ask for clear, step-by-step information. By requesting clarity, you reduce their control and force transparency. For example, a salesperson might confuse you with too many details, but by asking them to summarize, you can see the truth clearly. The eighth trick is comparison pressure. Manipulators often compare you to others to make you feel insecure or pressured. Someone might say, "John already finished this. Why haven't you?" This tactic plays on your fear of being judged or left behind. The way to handle this is to focus on your own progress and priorities. Respond calmly, "I'm working at my own pace to do it right." By staying grounded in your own path, you neutralize the manipulation without conflict. The ninth trick is conditional approval. Some people offer approval, praise, or affection only if you comply with what they want. They might say, "If you do this, I'll like you more," or "I'll be happier if you follow my advice." This is an attempt to control you through emotional rewards. The way to defend yourself is to recognize it and respond clearly. "I appreciate your support, but my choices aren't based on approval. You keep control and remain independent."